Oil prices extended gains on Wednesday as the markets keeps a close eye on the OPEC Plus meeting. The group's joint technical committee suggested an additional reduction in oil supply by about 1 million barrels a day during the second quarter. The ruble is holding steady amid unexpected rate cuts introduced by the US Fed Reserve, nearly 2 weeks ahead of the scheduled monetary policy meeting. Oil surged during the Asian session but lost momentum later in the day. Brent crude settled at $52 at 3 cents a barrel. Likewise, West Texas Intermediate was trading mixed. American crude oil futures for April 1st hit the mark of $48 a barrel but later retreated to $47.30. Market sentiment remains moderately positive as oil continues to rebound at a slow pace. A short-term rally this morning was caused by the reports from the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries. The group's joint technical committee suggested an additional increase in output cuts by another 600,000 barrels, reaching a total of 1 million barrels per day for the second quarter of 2020. These reports appeared shortly before the cartel started its meeting held twice a year. Today, the members of the Joint Ministerial Monitoring Committee, led by the energy ministers of Russia and Saudi Arabia, will discuss the proposal. Later, other ministers of both the OPEC and non-OPEC countries will join the meeting on Thursday and Friday. Traders are betting high on deeper output cuts as this will give a big boost to the oil prices. However, some analysts doubt that these measures will be enough to bring oil quotes back to $60 a barrel. The ruble bounced from the previous lows yesterday following the surprising move by the US Federal Reserve, which cut its key interest rate 2 weeks ahead of the scheduled monetary policy meeting. At one point, the Russian currency advanced to the level of 65.30 against its American counterpart. However, the ruble failed to maintain momentum and the dollar-ruble pair returned to the level of 66. Nevertheless, the US dollar continued to ace against the ruble in the first half of the day. An unexpected cut of the Fed's key rate may provide significant support for the Russian currency, especially after its sharp decline seen last week. Meanwhile, news from coronavirus front will remain the major factor for the ruble, so the ruble's steady uptrend is very unlikely until the coronavirus spread is contained in Asia and beyond. Later in the week, the results of the OPEC Plus meeting may become crucial for the Russian market. The ruble may also benefit from signals for additional output cuts. Besides, joint monetary stimulus measures from global central banks and prompt action on the side of the OPEC will create a short-term positive background for the ruble. That's all for now. We wish you profitable deals. See you on our channel with a new video in a couple of hours.